Hi, my name is Heather Pfizer. I am a Premier Director with Paparazzi and an LOP Gold. I've been doing this business for about 2.5 years now, and I had some great success today that I wanted to share with you, or actually over the last 2 days, about party planning and how to go ahead and get things going. I know many of us have been going through COVID, and all the downside of that has been we haven't had the kind of parties and events and kind of things we've wanted to. Shipping and stuff such has been an issue due to COVID, so it's made it difficult, but parties are back, right? I think I'm starting to feel that buzz in the paparazzi world of getting excited that we're starting to hold parties again. And in general, most of the time we do them online, right? And part of our issue was getting the stock in. Well, stock has become way more regular. I'm super excited about that. Even though it takes a little bit of time, I can still gauge when it's going to arrive. So I wanted to talk about party planning. And so what I've done over the last few days as I'm looking at my next, I went ahead and scheduled out 6 months. And I looked at that 6 months and thought, what days would I want to hold parties on, right? Okay, and how do I want to, and the other thing was, how do I want to prep my hostesses to have the most successful party possible? So the first thing I did is went down and looked at my schedule, and honestly, to be honest, it's a lot of chicken scratch. But I went ahead and I know Sundays for me because of faith, I like to have those off. Mondays I'm doing a live, and I'm doing my shipping on Mondays. Tuesdays are my dedicated party days so I have that date so I can pull numbers out of my calendar, right? And then Wednesday is basically my Shopify day. Thursday is another live, and I still do lives throughout the week in the afternoon. And then Friday is my invoicing day, and I do wall drops, and then I go ahead and schedule my wall drops on Saturday. So I have a nice weekend with my husband and my family, and I can run my business well and still be making money while not doing anything, right? Okay, so I went ahead and looked at my schedule. So as you can see, I marked out that Tuesday, right? On Tuesdays, I do parties. I looked over a 6-month span of time because last time I posted something where I was willing to do parties, I got booked for a year, and then COVID hit and it got crazy and I had to cancel a bunch. So I've been super excited to get these started. But I looked out over the year and I thought, okay, so on all the Tuesdays for the next 6 months, actually going for me, whenever you're watching this into November, I went ahead and looked at that and went, okay, now these dates won't work for me. Maybe it's a holiday, like looking at 4th of July and Thanksgiving. And I know with Christmas coming, I totally changed my business up for the entire Christmas or December month. I even start pushing that into November. So I looked at like what parties are most likely going to be holiday parties. Halloween parties are hot, even 4th of July, and Christmas parties. And how can I go ahead and gauge that ahead of time? And so I looked at all that, and then I created a video. Actually, two. I made a bit. So I know we all do it differently. Some of us have business pages. Some of us have like group pages, which is what I have. I actually have both. And then I have my personal page, right? Okay. So I went to my personal page where I might have, you should be friending friends daily. So, right. So I went on there and I posted a very short video. And that video pretty much consisted of me just saying, hey, can I have 3 minutes of your time, and sharing with them the Paparazzi Hostess Rewards program, and that I really could use their help, and explaining a tiny bit in a 3-minute time frame, because people, I don't have a good attention span. I don't know about you, right? Okay, so I wanted to make it short and sweet and thankful, and I did, and I started getting parties right off that page, right? Because one thing I'm also needing is new hostesses. We can't keep circling with the same hostesses. Once they figure out our rewards, we get 1 free for doing it, 1 free for every 10 sold. They start coming back around. It's a great deal and no cost to them. So we do, I think, honestly, I believe, and I've done other direct sales, right? I've run the minivan, the whole bit, right? Okay. I have never seen a rewards program like Paparazzi. So feel very blessed that you're part of a company that we have that available to us, right? Okay, so I needed new hostesses. So that's why I went ahead and posted it on my personal page. I also went to my group page, my business page, and I posted an about 7.5-minute video about, hey, ladies and gents, and I go, parties are back. I got super excited. I got dressed up. I made a big deal about it, and I didn't didn't do a live, I did a video because I felt like I could really make sure I got all my information in there. I let them know, hey, after I watched this video, but afterwards in the comments, there's going to be all the dates available for parties. Okay. Because remember, you prepared ahead of time. You make sure for me, all my Tuesdays were blocked out, which ones I didn't want to have as party dates because I might have family events or, holidays, whatever. I went ahead and I pre-looked at that because, you don't want surprises coming later. You want these people to see you as professional, right? And a lot of times professional, I'm learning, isn't like I'm silly, I'm weird. I get on there and get a little crazy, right? And I think it's great. We're entertainment and I love that. I love that I get to connect with people, but I need to be professional. In many cases, professionalism is just being aware of things, giving them personal attention. You still got a business to run, so you still got to push. So you need to know those dates and what is, good dates to hold your party. So I go ahead and at the bottom in the comments after I post my video, I have all the dates available. So not they aren't just going, oh, well, I guess I could message Heather and she'll get back to me about a date, right? I've done that before. And honestly, it's just people forget, they get busy, life's busy. 2 seconds later, a toddler could be screaming or maybe they're at work or something. But if they just scroll down and go, oh, hey, she's got August 10th available. Why not? And also keep it urgent, right? Keep it urgent. Like we hold up this last one. It's the only one I have left, right? And it is, we're not even lying, right? And we're urgent about selling this jewelry. Be urgent about selling your parties. Be like, hey, last time I did this, I booked these out a year, or, be honest, but whatever it is for you, like, hey, these are going to go fast, right? This is hot. And believe in your business, believe in paparazzi. Like, hey, you get, a hostess reward, and then you get one free for every 10 we sell at your party. Explain how the events work, right? And I'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute. And really get them pumped and excited and let them know that all the stress is off of them. So after I post that video, I have been getting tons of parties. So you know what? That awesome thing you have in your kit? Yes. That party planner you got in your kit that you might have still sitting there a year later or whatever, grab it. Okay. I'm like reusing mine for the second time, right? I have another one on order. Don't worry. But like you can see all my scratch marks in there, but anyhow, start writing those parties in. And remember, for 6 months, I have it all scheduled out. My whole schedule is in here. Yes. Life changes things, but get it ready, right? This is your life, right? I'm not going to call it a Bible, but this is your life. You want to make sure that you have got everything in there. And when somebody schedules a party, you don't wait. You put it right in here. You don't want to be searching for that thing later. You want to be prepared and you want to be professional. So I was thinking more of like, how could I be more professional in doing this? So first of all, how I talked about making sure that first of all, like you're scheduling those parties. I know right now, currently, it's taking about 3 weeks for packages to come in. I like to prep my parties ahead of time. So I have these pink boxes. I'm going to show you this one. I have this pink box right here, right? And I just get these at Hobby Lobby. Of course, we have pink. I hated pink before paparazzi. It's kind of addicting, right? Okay, so that April Fool's joke was not even funny when they said they were switching to purple. I think I cried. I painted my living room or my spare room in pink, right? Okay, so anyhow, if you've been with paparazzi, well, you know about April Fool's jokes around here. But I write right here, I've got like Deborah F, and then I have her party date in there, right? And this box is for Deborah's party. So as my orders come in the next 3 weeks, I love, that's just me personally, I love prepping parties for my customers. Like, what does my hostess love, right? And I like to get those special pieces in there because a lot of times her family members will like those things as well. I ask them like, hey, what do your coworkers love? Or I start getting ideas about what to place in that box. So when I open that for a show, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I put it up on my board and I am ready to go, right? Okay, so I was trying to think like, what other ways can I make sure that my hostess has a successful party? And like I said before, I do remember that in the past, like me doing the same parties over and over again without getting new people. So I really wanted to make sure, they were inviting. And how could I prepare them for inviting new people? How could I prepare them to think outside the box and to go ahead and get their feelers out there and get the legs out there of all those people that they might know and maybe they didn't think of. And you know, I really wanted to push the point home that, you know, people want to feel included, especially in this day and age. So a personal invite really does mean a lot. And I remember in the past with other direct sales companies, we've had little forums, like ideas, like how to get people to join in on a party, right? Just simple ideas, not too pushy, but easy and tangible, like right there. So they're not having to think about it too much. Like, you should be doing the thinking for them, especially if you've got parties booked out 6 months in advance. You should already know how this whole pony ride works, right? Okay, so I created, and I used a ton of tape because I wanted to show you the packet because I am all about presentation, right? Okay, so I created a party kit that I will probably, I'm guessing about 2 weeks before the party, I plan to put in the mail to them. Now, normally I do this over Facebook Messenger, and sure, you can do that, but you know what? There's just something special about taking the time to really make it unique and have something in their hands, something tangible, right? Really sets that party home, right? Because you've already started ordering for it. You need to keep them moving forward. So about 2 weeks, I'll pop this in the mail, and I taped it all together here. But I created this cute little kit right here. Okay. What you see here is obviously a bubble mailer, and I created this whole, like, I actually call it "Let's Get Your Party Started," which works really well with these great little invites right here that Paparazzi, they're in your kit. If not, you can order them in the back office in your Paparazzi boutique for $2.50. And you get 25, and they're little cards, right? And I got their little free piece of jewelry that they get from me. I got my business card. I popped in this cute little lollipop, and it's a 2 pages of how to have a successful party, and lots of being thankful and grateful for their willingness to do this, right? Okay, so and even like those lollipops I found at Ross for like, what was it, $2.99, a whole big pack of them. So this can be fairly inexpensive. This is very lightweight. It's not going to cost you a lot to ship. And if you put in the work ahead of time, like by ordering your little cards, making sure you got all this stuff available to you, it's going to start rolling well, right? You know, you pop in a little wrap, something like that, you know, make them feel special because they're your hostess and they're doing this, you know, out of the kindness of their heart. They probably want their free stuff too, right? Okay, so I wanted them to get prepared to do that. So let me get the paper that I wrote. So basically, I did 2 pages, okay? It's a little lengthy, but that's just me. I think the better prepared you can get them is the better, and also to let them know how grateful you are for them being willing to do this, and also to let them know about their hostess rewards. So the main thing is, you know, I said thank you. I made sure I let them know how much I appreciate them, and then I invite. I talked about the importance of doing that, but making it fun. Get the word out to your amazing friends and family, right? And that I've included a list to help them jot down the names, remember, of maybe coworkers or neighbors. Like do the legwork for them. Think about like what kind of friends would they want to invite to their party, you know, or what kind of friends could they invite to their party, you know, coworkers, neighbors, maybe, you know, they could just go ahead and fill this out. And I'm even going to create little stickers I can just stick on here to make it super fast for me, because if you're going to do this for 6 months out or even a year out, you want this to be something turnkey, right? Real easy to do. They could just go pop this in their neighbor's mailbox, right? You never know. Right? You just never know. Or they're out shopping, they've got these in their purse. They could pull it out and go, hey, so I'm having a paparazzi party. Whether it doesn't matter, whether it's a party that you're doing online, whether you're doing an at-home party or even a box party. And I'll talk about those in a second. These will all work, preparing their friends for what's to come, right? These are great tools. They're super sparkly and fun. Paparazzi definitely takes care of us. Love the pink, right? Okay, so what I posted on here is the invite. And then we have the best way to invite. I put Facebook, you know, post an invite, personal message, text. And then I also went down to rather do it old school. I put it on here. And that's where I said, hey, I'm going to pop these. You're going to get a little kit in the mail, and you're going to receive these great cards that are going to help you do it that way. Also, go ahead and, you know, text your friends, give them a call. You know, I just wanted to make, and I make sure I put on there, everybody likes to be included, to kind of calm their nerves. It's a little nerve-wracking environment inviting people. Sometimes people are like, a party, what, you want my money, right? But we have the joy of $5, right? Okay, so and then I explained the differences between like an at-home party, right, and get them prepared for an at-home party. So a lot of times people like to have snacks and things like that. I've done that, throughout the years with doing paparazzi. When I show up, there's snacks. I even suggested have friends bring snacks to share, however you'd like to do it, but we want to keep this simple and easy. I explained how a paparazzi party goes. We don't do big demonstrations and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, it's kind of like a shark feeding frenzy, right? I've had to legitly cover my display in fabric so the ladies aren't messing with it before it's time to just shop, right? I hand out baskets and then, right? Okay, and it's great, right? And I want them to have a relaxed, fun time. I do want to make sure I get in about my business, about our product and what it's made out of, to reassure anybody, payment, all that kind of stuff, and let them know how all that works. But keep it simple. So I want my hostess to know that it's super simple. And then I also explain, which is more common, is the online, I call it my live boutiques, right? These events where I create my own event page. So if you're new to paparazzi, you can create your own event page. You've been invited to an event, you can do the same thing. And then you make your hostess the hostess on there. And then she can invite, or he can invite whoever they wish. You can go ahead and you can invite all your friends from your VIP page. I suggest, or your group page, or your business, however you want to do it, your friends. But I suggest really waiting just a little bit and encouraging them to invite those new people, because if they see all of a sudden, oh, Heather's invited 150 people or whatever, I'm good. No, you want those new people. We need to keep that constant flux of new people, new buyers coming in. It's just business is the way it works. And that's why you're preparing them and how to do that through this, right? Okay, and then I also explain some rewards, right? Explain their one free piece, 10 pieces purchased, and all that kind of good stuff. And then the closing thing about, thank them for what they're doing, and that our goal is that we're changing the world $5 at a time, and they get to be a part of that. And I just thank them with have a blessed day and a bling-filled day, and my name, my team name, and that was it. Very simple, but they get this cute little package in the mail. I think they're going to be really appreciative of that. It's not going to cost you a lot of money, and by the way, hey, write it off, right? Okay, so the other option too for a party is this. This is something I just created myself, right? I've got my independent consultant, Paparazzi, that has purple as I ran out. I created my own bucket, right? $5, and I fill it full of stuff. A lot of people use, you can make your own like that. But forgive my mess here. Or I have used in the past too. If I'm part of Fashion Fix, love it. If you're not, join. It's a waiting list. But Fashion Fix boxes are great. They just pop right open like that. Like a lot of people like to line the inside. Like they get just like some black felt or something. They line the inside and they can create a box party that people like this take to work with them. And you can prepare them same way with something like this for a box party. It's super simple. They can even use these if they wanted to start handing out, hey, watch for me. You could even print something up if you don't want to use that. There is a multitude of ways you could do this to really get the word out, really push that, you want a quality party, that you're going to, when the party happens, like you've reassured them that you're going to get that party up and running before, give it, quite a few days before the party happens. You're going to have that up and running. You're going to post engagements. And you can have all this set up ahead of time. So you can start turnkeying it. You can post engagements, do the giveaways, prep their friends for doing it. Heck, I'm even looking into text alerts, where there's a cost per month to have some of these text alert programs, but where that they can, hey, party's getting ready to start, 30 minutes, post a picture, or go ahead and text a picture to the group. I mean, there's lots of different ways. Like technology is amazing and I suck at it, right? It hates me, but if I can do it, you can do it. And so far, these techniques have been working. I have had parties filling up my mind's like so full, and they've seen pictures of the kit I'm sending them. My customer friends, like I call them, are super excited. So you can do this, right? You can do this. I am excited for this year to come, and I'm excited that as the world is starting to calm back down, we can get out there and change the world $5 at a time by just reaching out and loving on people, by offering them such a wonderful product that does way more than make us just feel pretty. It's that confidence. So I need you to have that confidence. I need you to get that out there and sling that bling, right? And hopefully I'll be seeing you in Vegas. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to know anything about joining Paparazzi, you'd love to join my team, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is pop on to www.paparazziaccessories.com/284428/. And that's me, Heather Fizer. You should see my lovely face. I think I'm in an orange necklace currently, but whatever, on the page. And I would love to have you on my team. We call ourselves Team Zeal on my team page, and I would love to add you to that, where I do lots of training. And we have some great women that just are changing the world $5 at a time too, right? And my lovely husband, Jake Fizer, also helps us, but I would love to have you as part of my team. So if you're interested in that, get started at about $99. Honestly, it's the cheapest in the business with starting up a company like this. The kit is insanely cool. So if you were interested in doing that, like I said, go check out my page. You can just click on join and you can just take a look around. It doesn't mean you're committing, but please go take a look. But and find me on Facebook, Heather Fizer. I'll be on there. Please friend me. I would love to have you around. You can join my VIP page. We have some pretty cool ladies and some gents. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. If you are a paparazzi consultant, if you're not and you're just researching the business, I hope this helped you as well. These are easy peasy, and you get the joy of just connecting with people, and that's the great part about paparazzi. So have a lovely bling-filled day. I will see you soon. Bye.